All right, let's talk about the JEE Main exam. We all know it's a monumental task, right? The syllabus is absolutely massive, the pressure is real, and it always feels like there just aren't enough hours in the day to get through it all.
Does this look a little too familiar? Are you just buried under these giant piles of textbooks, staring at endless chapters, and getting that sinking feeling that you're falling behind no matter how hard you work? Well, first off, you are so not alone in feeling this way. But here's the good news, the really important part. I'm going to share a proven strategy that's going to help you cut through all that noise, focus your efforts, and really dramatically improve your score.
It all comes down to a concept that can totally revolutionize how you prepare. It's called the 80-20 rule. It's time to learn how you can get maximum results by focusing on the 20% of the syllabus that actually truly matters.
This is the Pareto Principle, and it's a super simple but incredibly powerful idea. When you apply it to the JEE Main, what it means is that a small part of the syllabus, we're talking about 20%, is responsible for the vast majority of the questions you'll see on the exam.
Just think about what this really means. That small slice, just 20% of the chapters, the vital few, account for a massive 80% of the question paper. By just mastering these key chapters, you can put yourself in a position to score higher than someone who's frantically trying to cover everything equally. It's a game changer.
So, the big question is, what are these high-yield topics? Okay, let's break it down subject by subject and find out exactly where you should be focusing your energy to get the biggest impact.
For physics, you want to focus on the big foundational topics like thermodynamics, electrostatics, and magnetism. And here's a pro tip. Don't overlook experimental physics. You know, those practical questions on instruments like screw gauges, they're common and they are easy marks. The classic low-yield trap here is rotation. It's known for being incredibly difficult for the number of questions it typically gives you. Now in mathematics, the heavy hitters are definitely calculus, conic sections, and vector 3D. These are the foundation and they're always heavily weighted. Even statistics can offer some pretty reliable marks. In contrast, so many students get completely bogged down in permutations and combinations, which is a topic that just doesn't show up often enough to justify that immense effort.
And for chemistry, the absolute smartest investment of your time is inorganic chemistry. The questions are often direct, they're memory-based, and that means they offer the best return on your study effort, period.
But you know, identifying the right chapters, that's only half the battle. To really make this strategy work, you need the right study habits. It's not just what you study, it's how you study. This is such a critical distinction. Just rereading everything over and over again with a million post-it notes, that just leads to confusion. The smarter way? More mock papers. Active testing helps you understand the exam pattern. It improves your time management, and it actually solidifies your knowledge way better than passive reading ever could.
So, let's make this your new study mantra. First, regular revision, but only of your most important notes and formulas. Second, avoid stress. Seriously, staying calm reduces all those careless mistakes. And finally, make your study purposeful. Your goal isn't just to put in more hours, it's to get maximum results with the hours you do have.
So let's bring this all together. The path to success in the JEE Main isn't about burning yourself out. It's about adopting a real winning strategy that lets you study smarter, not just harder.
This quote just captures the whole philosophy perfectly. It's all about being strategic with your time and your energy to maximize your performance.
Here it is. This is your winning plan. Identify that vital 20% of high-yield topics for each subject. Master them completely. Then support that knowledge with smart habits like active testing and purposeful revision. That's it. That is how you win.
You know, this whole strategy is designed to make your preparation way more efficient and focused. So it leaves me with one final question for you. Now that you have a plan to study more effectively, what are you going to do with all the extra time you've just created for yourself?